Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Ashley McDowell. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. A home invasion puts one female in the hospital. Also tonight, Northern Marianas College hears more news on this year's budget. And CHCC is warning about an increase of illnesses on the island of Tinian. In sports, a sweet win in Sweden for the pride of the Marianas. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Get more, do more with Docomo Pacific. Enjoy endless local calls and SMS with 30 gigabytes of data for only $59 a month. Sign up today and get a Samsung J6 smartphone free. Connect with the familia, share your moments with your primos, and celebrate the Marianas way every day. The possibilities are endless. On the fastest network that gives you more. Docomo! Now available at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Some conditions apply.
Half a day, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Monday, June 3rd, 2019. A disturbance has been reported at a residence in the village of San Vicente over the weekend. According to the Department of Public Safety, on Sunday, June 2nd, around 3:43 p.m., a 911 call was made regarding a disturbing the peace in progress in San Vicente. Officers were making their way to the scene of the reported residence around 3:49 p.m. when an individual walking down the road flagged the officers down. The individual stated there were two of them walking to the store when they were struck with an object that knocked them out, where shortly after they regained consciousness. Just a couple minutes later, around 3:52 p.m., a second police vehicle arrived at the residence where the victim was met. Officers learned it was a female victim who was asleep when she was awakened by the weight of a person over her body. The victim fought back and was struck by the suspect several times before losing consciousness. The victim contacted 911 once consciousness was regained. A release states the victim was taken to the Commonwealth Healthcare Center and remains stable and responsive at this time. DPS states that currently there is no suspect, but the Criminal Investigation Bureau detectives are looking closely at the case. The Northern Marianas College had their 2020 budget hearing today and found out they may be taking a bigger cut than expected in the budget for the current fiscal year.
NMC's cuts for the current fiscal year may be deeper than what was communicated earlier to the college earlier this year.
The Committee of Ways and Means for the House of Representatives held a budget hearing today with the Northern Marianas College discussing the financial situation for the institution.
Information came out today and a lot of support was offered by the members of the House. And of course, we will be needing to go back. The college will need to go back and see how we can absorb this additional cut, which represents nearly 100% more than what we were. What was the earlier communication about?
The first cut for NMC was 15%, which represented about $400,000 for the remainder of the year, running from April 1st to September 30th, 2019.
What we've learned in just today and over late last week was that may be closer to $800,000, not $400,000. So the discussion today is why the big discrepancy between the two figures.
And Frankie says the reason they are seeing a second budget cut is
the reason that we're being told is the revenues for this current fiscal year are not at levels that were anticipated before the typhoon.
Frankie says the staff and faculty will be having discussions on how to handle the larger cut that will minimize the impact to the students.
Ultimately, they are who we serve and they are who we work for. So we want to make sure that any budget cuts are not significantly felt by them, and their studies and their journey to their degree is not hampered or in any way obstructed by these budget cuts.
Frankie says the initial cut of $400,000 had no effects on the classes, but the staff took a 10% cut to their salaries.
The faculty were exempted from that cut so that they would continue to teach the same level of courses that they were already teaching, because we did not want to affect any programs and services.
But with deeper cuts now being taken on the budget for this fiscal year, Frankie says NMC may have to impact some of the classes that are offered to the students.
To what extent yet, I don't know. We hope not to, and we hope that the legislature offers alternative solutions to having us cancel courses. And we don't want to cancel classes. We are getting ready to graduate our students in June. And this month, at the end of the month, June 29 is our graduation, and we are ready to begin our fall semester in 2 months, in August. And we want to open the semester with 100% of the courses and classes that we were hoping to offer anyway. So we hope that we can continue along that path.
NMC is accredited for by the Senior Commission of WASC, the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, and Frankie says the budget cuts NMC is taking could have an effect on the accreditation of the college.
If they see that the core financial foundation of the college is not stable, that may raise red flags for accreditation, because it is an accreditation standard. So that's and the college is facing a big accreditation year. As we mentioned during our budget presentation, we are on the 5th year of a 6-year accreditation. So next year we're having to submit a big institutional report, which will be followed by a team visit to the college by peer reviewers from various other regional and national colleges. So we hope that issues of financial stability will not be a cause of concern.
The committee will continue to have discussions with other departments throughout the week. Reporting for KSPN, I'm Ashley McDowell. Flags are lowered to half-staff today as we honor the victims of a terrible tragedy that took place in Virginia last Friday. A mass shooting left 12 people dead in Virginia Beach Friday, May 31st, after an engineer opened fire at the Virginia Beach Municipal Center. A release from Office of the Governor Ralph Torres states that President Donald Trump ordered flags of the United States to be flown at half-staff at all public buildings and grounds, military posts, and naval stations throughout the United States and its territories until sunset June 4th. Governor Ralph Torres has also directed that the flag of the Commonwealth be flown at half-staff until sunset June 4th. Most of the victims were public servants of the city of Virginia Beach. The Commonwealth Healthcare Corporation is advising the public on Tinian of an increase in influenza-like illnesses that are occurring. According to a release from CHCC, based on surveillance data, the increase has occurred in the past several weeks. Influenza, commonly known as flu, is a highly contagious viral disease that is commonly spread by person-to-person contact through coughing or sneezing. Symptoms are cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, fever, chills, and body aches. CHCC says to prevent the flu, get vaccinated. Yearly flu shots are recommended for everyone ages 6 months and older. And touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Teach others how to prevent the flu. Cover your cough or sneeze. And have an emergency plan ready in case you get sick. CHCC asks if you are already sick with the flu to contact your doctor for advice before visiting the clinic, as this helps to prevent and avoid exposure and spread of the disease. For more information, contact the Tinian Health Clinic Immunization Program at 670-433-9233. Coming up, journalism students teach other journalism students the ethics of journalism. Find out more after the break.
Get the phone plan you're looking for at IT&E. Stay connected with the strongest, widest, and most reliable network in the Marianas. Stream, share, play, shop, and surf the web with super fast 4G LTE data. Whether you need just a few gigabytes of data to get by, or if you want to go further with unlimited data, there's a plan for you. You'll always get the best price. Visit any IT&E store or call us to learn more. IT&E. Explore your world.
Bubblegum Shrimp Company opens daily at 11 a.m. Located on Beach Road in the heart of Garapan.
To the Channel 2 News. Our new intern, Fahim Uddin, brings us a story of returning journalism students imparting their skills to other students.
Two mainland college students, Thomas Maglonia II and Rachel Ramirez, held a journalism workshop known as a Journalism to Empower Communities last Friday morning to teach 39 other students the fundamentals and code of ethics on becoming a journalist. Rachel Ramirez, who is a graduate from the University of Portland, explains the purpose for this workshop.
So the focus of this workshop is about journalism and about empowering communities. I focus more on print and digital news and social media and audience engagement and the different ways that we can tell a story through different multimedia tools. Thomas focused more on broadcast and video. And it was a lot of basic structures of how to write a story and how to report on a story. We also talked a lot about conflict of interest and other codes of ethics. We gave them a lot of modules and guidelines that they can use and take with them when they go back home.
Thomas Maglonis, too, who is a recurrent student majoring in media studies at the University of Berkeley, asserts that journalism embodies within the villages of the Northern Marianas Islands.
Journalism is definitely community-oriented. It's rooted in our relationship with each other, in our villages, on our islands. And so I think the profession is definitely one that allows for exploration on various issues that we might be passionate about.
For KSPN2 News, I'm Fahim Uddin.
On Guam, the church's plans on selling property have been continued to August. KUAM reports.
Today, Tato CNMI, here's what's making news on Guam. The latest bankruptcy hearing on the church's plans to sell the controversial and valuable Hotel Action property have been postponed again. Now, this as both sides agree to give it one more shot to try to get more money off of the sale. Sabrina Salas-Montanani reports.
Time out to go after more money.
Let the highest bidder win. It's the classic approach.
During Friday morning's bankruptcy hearing in the district court, an agreement was reached between the Archdiocese and the Committee of Unsecured Creditors on the proposed sale of the church's Hotel Action property. Archdiocese Attorney Fred Alcacer.
We're going to continue the sale hearing to August 9th, and we're going to continue to heavily market the property both on the island and internationally.
On the table, a bid for $5.3 million from TF Investments LLC, which intends to convert the property into a 50-unit residential development, and a new bid that just came in for $5.6 million from Dr. Saeed Safa. During this morning's hearing, attorney Edwin Caldy, who represents the committee, which essentially are the largest institutions the Archdiocese owes money to, argued that the marketing effort to sell the Hotel Action property was not strategic and methodic. He requested an extension for 120 days so that a robust marketing effort could be initiated internationally. But attorney Alcacer argued a delay could put at risk the current cash offers on the table.
I respectfully disagree. I think we have a superb real estate team that has done that, but I respect the committee's opinion, and so as long as we can keep at least one of our bidders on board, let's try to get some more interest if we can.
Attorney Caldy said they cannot afford to swing and miss with the property, and there seems to be a rush, adding it's important for the committee to see whether more money can be obtained, ultimately for the survivors of clergy sex abuse. After a nearly half-hour recess, both sides came to an agreement to continue the hearing until August 9th and to allow potential buyers to submit a bid up until the 8th.
If we get a higher bid than 5.6, then I think that there'll probably be an auction before Judge Tadinko Gatewood.
The Hotel Action property isn't the only property the Archdiocese plans to put up for sale. Although attorney Alcacer did not disclose that information just yet, he did say he will be working with the committee to advance those sales. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Sabrina Salas, Matanani.
Stay informed 24/7 by visiting KUAM.com or by downloading the KUAM News app, available for Apple or Android. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Chris Barnett.
Thank you, Chris. Coming up, a basketball team makes 20 in a row. Is that good? No, it's bad. It was 20 misses in a row. Well, you'll never miss with KSPN2 Sports next.
Get more, do more with Docomo Pacific. Enjoy endless local calls and SMS with 30 gigabytes of data for only $59 a month. Sign up today and get a Samsung J6 smartphone free. Connect with the familia, share your moments with your primos, and celebrate the Marianas way every day. The possibilities are endless. On the fastest network that gives you more. Docomo! Now available at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Some conditions apply.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tony Stearns of Marianas Medical Center. Welcome to the Channel 2 Health Talk. In tonight's Health Talk, we continue our series on how to become a healthier individual. And tonight I'm going to focus on activity and how to find joy in being active. We all know that being more active is one of the keys to a healthy lifestyle and improving your health. Here are some tips on how to make being more active easy and enjoyable. Move every day. Being active is key to a healthy lifestyle and preventing chronic problems like heart disease and diabetes. Before you increase your activity level, be sure to talk to your family doctor. Watch energy balance. Your weight is determined by the balance between the energy you take in, what you eat and drink, and the energy you use, the physical activity. Every step counts. Many studies have shown that every step you take helps you manage your weight and improves your overall health. You may want to track your steps with a step counter called a pedometer to encourage you to increase your daily activity. The more steps per day, the better. Stay positive and motivated. Change is never easy, but with a little planning, patience, and a positive attitude, your lifestyle can become a little healthier every day. Some ideas. Choose to do something you enjoy. Many people prefer walking. You can walk outdoors, at home, on a treadmill, alone, or with friends or family. Make it fun. Listen to music or books on tape while you walk or jog, watch TV or a video while you exercise. Keep it interesting. Try different activities like tennis, swimming, dancing, biking, team sports, yoga. Write it down. Schedule time to be active just as you would for any other important appointment. Give yourself credit. Set short-term goals and plan rewards for yourself all along the way. Be flexible. Life will sometimes get in the way of your plans, but stay flexible and get back on track right away. How to be more active. Everyday activities at home, work, play. Plant a garden, walk or bike to work. Play golf or shoot hoops with your kids. Wash your car. Stretches at your desk. Take active vacations. Walk to the mailbox. Take the stairs. Go hiking or bike riding. Visit a neighbor. Use lunchtime to take a walk. Turn off the TV, turn on some music and dance. Get up and move around more often. Enjoy special events. Special events like trips and parties can be a challenge for people trying to be active and to eat healthy. Think of special occasions as a chance to practice your new skills. Choose foods that will both satisfy your hunger and fill your body. And remember, balance, variety, and moderation. Eat when you're hungry and stop before you feel full. Continue to be active whenever you can. For example, go dancing or take a walk after dinner. Take time out to enjoy yourself and have fun. I'm Dr. Tony Stearns for Channel 2 Health Talk. Thanks for joining us and have a healthy week.
KSPN2 Sports is brought to you in part by Triple J Motors. Buenas sports fans. Buenas sports fans. All right, let's turn to another sport, and we'll be honest, basketball here is just recreational. It's just for fun. Still, you expect a team to make some shots, a few shots, right? Although I wondered if Brabu ever would.
Brabu in Baby Blue versus DC, the last undefeated team in the Emon Lodge League. Jack Aranda drives, he misses, but Matt Duenas is there to clean up. Matt, he's off. Oh, he rebounds. Oh, I guess you could say he's on.
And a follow-up by Duenas, pick up his own mistake.
Aranda to Sean Robusto. Brabu's defense was taking the night off, apparently. Turn out the lights, the party's over. And it had just started. Brabu, miss. They had more misses than the Miss Marianas contest. That's 10 misses to open the game.
3-point play for Spider. Rebound back to the good you.
Sean Robusto. He stops on a dime. Gets the dime to Aranda.
Quick play by Robusto. Unselfish pass to Aranda, number 11 of DC.
Jack shoots from the lagoon. A 3-point connection. It was 12-zip DC. It's not like Brabu had a hard time getting to the basket. Their shots just wouldn't fall. They would only fall out. That's 14 straight misses. And then they don't get back on defense. DC with a 3-on-1 and, of course, the 3 wins. 14-0. 5 minutes into this game, and Brabu still had nothing to show for it. Douglas Schmidt misses. Brabu 0 for 18. Duenas rebounds. He heaves the ball down court for J. Mark De Guzman. The former Saipan Southern Stars were getting it done.
Strong execution there by De Guzman.
Meanwhile, Brabu goes 0 for 20. 0-0. Spider with the baseline drive. Oh, finally their first basket of the game, and it only took 6 minutes to accomplish.
A shot there by, knocks it down there by Spider.
Well, they were down by just 14 points. That's makeable. Oh, make that 17 as J. Mark finds his mark.
De Guzman, 3-point play there.
Schmidt streaks in for the deuce.
Prospect play.
De Guzman, though, matches that at the other end.
Inside play, Porter shot there. Nothing but.
DC was playing at a different speed in the first half than Brabu. Robusto the steal, and that led to free throws.
And a prospect play all alone for Robusto. And a foul by.
He made the first, clumped the second. No box out. Tekopua muscles the rebound, draws the foul, gets the putback, and see how strong he is. And look how coordinated he is, too. DC too strong for Brabu. They go on to win this one 92-74.
Here's the windup and the pitch.
I don't believe what I just saw.
Let's roll at Gold's Gym Saipan with group exercise for every body. Total Resistant Exercise, or TRX, helps develop your core and improve strength. and Zumba toning is probably the funnest way to get fit. The Shake Cafe is a great place to stop by for a meal replacement or supplements. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
All right, today's high up to 90 degrees. The heat index even worse, 101. Low 82, and yeah, that's the highest low we've had in 2019. Humidity 70%. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, isolated showers. Easterly winds 10 to 20. High 89, low 79. Seas 3 to 5 feet. A new moon tonight, just like the old. Sunrise 5:45 in the morning. High tide 7:15. Low tide 2:34, and sunset at a beautiful sunset at 6:45, just like that probably.
I know, always those beautiful sunsets. And thank you, Bob, for
well,
that
thank
nice
you.
weather update.
Actually, that top story was a real shocker,
It
and
is, yeah.
a lot of people paying attention to that. Just that's kind of like something we haven't seen here in a long, long time.
It's rare for that to happen, so it's a scary occurrance, and
yeah,
it just shows you, you know, you don't know where you're really safe, you know.
Well, you got to be take precaution at all time, and wow, that's the big news around the community.
Absolutely, and I'm going to get more info on that tomorrow. So we will be reaching out to DPS for an interview and speaking with some others around there, trying to get all the information, kind of exactly what happened, and see the update and see if the female is okay.
Yeah, we pray for her. Yes.
Absolutely. So we'll keep everybody in our prayers, and hopefully everybody's okay.
Stay safe. See you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for watching, and please do have a great rest of your night. Tune in tomorrow at 6.
Good night.